at all the Mini Coopers. Alright, so update here, end of day number 12. Kind of in a bad spot right now. Campsite, I had to move some sticks again to get my tent set up, and the mosquitoes are just out of control. And I got a new fuel canister in Bellingham today, and they didn't have any of the MSR brands, so I got a different brand, and I tested it in the parking lot to make sure it works, and it was kind of finicky to screw it on, but it wasn't that bad, and I got it on. It's like, it's fine, but I've been trying it for probably 10 minutes now and I can't get it on, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna need to backtrack, and there's just a road like 2 miles back, so I might need to backtrack and try and hitch and get a new canister tomorrow. I really don't know what I'm gonna do if I can't get this on, because I can't eat my food, and now I'm just getting absolutely eaten alive by mosquitoes, and it's pretty shitty, not gonna lie. So the trail here is blazed white, so it feels like the AT a bit. But yeah, I had the fiasco last night with my fuel canister not screwing on to my stove. All the while I was getting absolutely massacred by mosquitoes, so that was not too much fun. Yeah, never got it working, so did not get to eat my dinner last night. New plan is maybe 9 miles away from Lehman. I think I'm gonna take like half the rest of the day off, get into Lehman and figure out what the hell is going on with my stove. Yeah, just recharge, and sounds like there's a trail angel there who seems super cool. And just hang out and take it easy and hit the trail again tomorrow, hopefully with a working stove. Made it down to Lehman, obviously, in my tent here. Or maybe not so obviously. Was able to get a new stove. First place we went to only had like the jet boil style, like big contraption ones that were super heavy and expensive, and was like half preferring to cold soak over taking one of those. And then we went to another store a little bit more into town, and they had exactly what I was trying to replace, so that worked out well. Here at Billy and Eddie's, I believe. Yeah, camping in their backyard. And super nice people, obviously taking me into town and letting me stay here. For as shitty as last night was, not being able to eat my dinner and getting mercilessly attacked by mosquitoes, today is a lot better. You know, the good parts wouldn't be so good if it wasn't for some of the lows. All right, so I followed a marker instead of the line on far out, and there's a sign there, but really it's all been logged and eroded away. But I'm hoping, so I don't have to backtrack once I get back up in the trees, the trail will be at least followable. All right, so kind of took a chance not backtracking to the main line and persevering a bit, but we found this very well. See how freshly that one was cut? Well-maintained trail. A lot of times the trail here is just like maybe just big enough for your feet and fall overgrown on the sides. Well, this is great. All right, it's been a while here since I recorded an update. First one today, done about like maybe 21. Kind of overcast, cool day, which is kind of nice. My stove is working, which is super nice. I think I have some difficulties for the next, I think 3 miles or so. You can see the road kind of goes up that way, but we need to go on this very old road that has been taken back by the forest. So it should be pretty slow going here for the next bit. right, look at this blowdown. Not sure how, maybe up to get around this one. But this might be the most formidable one I've seen so far. Though to be fair, that's not where we're going. It's been a while since I've done an update. I don't like to do these walking updates. It's a little bouncy. I'm trying to use my tripod here. So I just got water under this culvert, under this like road we're walking here, and kind of have to scramble down a little bit, put my hand like on the underside of the culvert to reach down, and there was a bee's nest like right where I put my hand. Fortunately, like, I already scooped up the water, only got stung once, but yeah, that could have been a lot worse. But anyway, basically now I have maybe 4 or 5 miles to the point where I'm going to try to hitch around this fire closure. So that would give me like 16 miles for today. If I could get up to Ross Lake today, that would be a win. But I need to get into concrete first, get a bite to eat, charge up my brick. I haven't used it much since Lyman, but I do want it to be full and ready to go before going into the Passaic, because that's going to be like a 6-day stretch. All right, so just got out of concrete. Hitch from Baker Lake Road wasn't too bad. Waited like 30 minutes. They dropped me off at the junction of Baker Lake Road and Highway 20, and the bus just happened to be going by like the second I got down there, so that worked out super well. And got into concrete. Stopped at the Lone Star, which I do recommend. Good Wi-Fi, good food, reasonable prices, friendly staff, so that place was cool. Now going back to Highway 20 to try and hitch up to Ross Lake. So got a pretty quick hitch coming out of concrete, probably only waited like 10 minutes. Got dropped off at this Ross Lake trailhead. I had to hike in like 2.5 miles to the resort. They had my resupply box here. There is a $20 fee, but they do have to boat it in and go somewhere else to pick it up. I paid $4 to get a ferry back to the other side of the lake, so I don't have to walk the like 1.5 miles back to the side of the lake that I had already walked. So a little shortcut there at the end of the day. And found this really nice spot here, and show you a bit. Got my tent down there. There's the resort over there, and just got this picnic table here. But end of day 16 and up and into the Passaic tomorrow.